What's going on YouTube? It's Anthony Alsante, your go-to fragrance guy, and today we are talking about Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. Is it really still worth it? I have a major discovery that I just found that you're not going to want to miss, so stay tuned. Now, as I already said, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce and if it's still worth it, because recently I just stumbled across Dua's #Fierce, and is it a killer? It just might be. So let's get right into it without any wait, because I don't want to waste any of your time today. I have, just so you know, I have two versions of Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. I have the red letter vintage version from 2002, and I have the newer bottle, which I believe is a 2017 or 2018. It has changed since then. They reformulate it constantly, but this is a more recent batch. The original fragrance that was released in 2002, the top notes are fir, lemon, orange, cardamom, petitgrain, and sea notes. The middle notes are rosemary, lily of the valley, rose, and sage. Base notes are musk, vetiver, oak moss, Brazilian rosewood, and sandalwood. For those of you that are like me and don't have an Abercrombie and Fitch store in your local town or mall, might not know that to scent the store, they use Fierce. They spray this stuff all throughout the store. It seems like it's coming out of the air vents with the amount of stuff that they have in the store. When you walked into a mall or halfway through a mall, you would be able to tell that there was an Abercrombie store in there, because this fragrance was radiating throughout the entire mall. This stuff was a powerhouse back in the 2000s. So many people were wearing it. It was as common as Axe body spray is today. Does it smell like Axe body spray? No, it does not smell like Axe body spray, so don't worry about it, but it is the same type of generic fragrance type feel. Like I said in an earlier video of mine, this is a modern masterpiece in mass appeal, okay? This is still modern, you can still wear it. It's a mass appealing fragrance that's still going to get the job done, but does it perform like it used to? We're gonna get into that in this video right now. Since I already have it in my hand, let's talk about the red letter bottle of Vintage Fierce. Do I recommend you buy it? Absolutely not. I do not recommend you buy it. Reason being is because this bottle is 17 to 18 years old. I'm not exactly sure when it was manufactured, and I see bottles of it on eBay going for $350, maybe even $400. That is ridiculous. Like I said, this fragrance is 17 to 18 years old. It has been sitting. It has alcohol in it, like all other fragrances do, unless you buy essential oils. So therefore, it is going to spoil. It's gotten stale. The top notes are totally gone. It still is a pleasant smell, but it doesn't last long at all. It dissipates in an hour. It's just not at all what it used to be. So just stay away from this stuff. It used to be good, but its glory days have long passed. Do I recommend you buy a bottle of modern Fierce? Well, if you think that buying an original bottle of Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce is good and you don't want to buy a clone, then absolutely go ahead and buy this one. It is still a very pleasant smell. It is very reminiscent of the vintage bottle, just a little different tweaks. It doesn't perform as well. It's 5 to 6 hours of longevity, maybe 1 to 2 hours of projection. I've had girls tell me this stuff smells fantastic, so it's still going to get the job done. So if you don't like clone houses and you want to have the original stuff, absolutely, you can still buy Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. It's going to be a decent fragrance for you. But if you don't mind clone houses, do I recommend you buy it? Absolutely not. The reason being is because of my recent discovery, which is Dua's #Fierce. For those of you that are new to this channel and haven't seen my earlier videos, you might not know that I absolutely love Dua fragrances. Dua fragrances creates clones of fragrances that are discontinued, really high end, or just flat out unattainable to a lot of people. And they bring it to a market which is much more affordable, and I love them for that. What they did with Fierce is they decided to get a red letter bottle of Fierce, strip it down to its molecules, see what it has in it, and recreate it, and they did exactly that with #Fierce. I'm just gonna spray it on to give you a feel of what it's like. I don't have a full bottle, so I can't really tell you how the atomizer is. All the Dua bottles are the same, so the atomizers are pretty adequate. So that's all I gotta say about that. Very powerful stuff. It's not nearly as weak as this stuff is, okay? The modern bottle, you're going to get decent projection, but it is nowhere near as powerful as this. This is already filling my room. I sprayed it, and it's really powerful. It smells like like the Modern Fierce does. I'm not gonna lie, it smells like the Modern Fierce. It's got a little bit of a more lively, fruitier opening, which just smells better in my opinion. I'm gonna spray this one because why not? Let's actually test them side by side. Yeah, oh, this one definitely has more of an alcohol-y type feel to it now that I put it side by side with the Dua's #Fierce. Dua's #Fierce smells way more natural. This seems like there's nothing on my hand after smelling this stuff. It seems like there's nothing on my hand after smelling Dua's #Fierce. I might as well just put water on my hand, to be honest with you. Yeah, this stuff is really, really powerful. It just takes over. Absolutely 100% better than this stuff. 110% better than the Modern Fierce. Absolutely. Smells fresher, it smells livelier, it smells better. It's way more powerful. Very, very, very projecting fragrance. I have worn this stuff, I've given it a full rating, or full wearing, and it lasts 10 to 11 hours, which is great. Projects for a good 3.5 to 4 hours, which is fantastic. This stuff lasts 5, 6, maybe 7 hours, projects 1.5 to 2 hours, that's it. This stuff really, really, really performs, okay? Way, way better. Way, way better. That's really all I have for this video, guys. If you like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce and are disappointed with how the modern stuff smells, with how the modern stuff performs, Dua's #Fierce. Take it from somebody who smelled the vintage. Dua's #Fierce is better. It's a lot better, guys. This is the stuff you gotta get if you like Fierce and you miss what the old Fierce used to be like. It brings it back to its former glory. Dua's #Fierce. Check it out if you like Fierce. Well guys, that is going to do it for today's very quick video. I really appreciate you tuning in and watching. If you could do me a huge favor, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I release new videos. I'm going to be doing this more often, so come along for the ride with me. Keep on smelling great, and I will see you next time.